Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is recently appointed Watford manager for his second season in management, but before he can get pissed at Vicarage Road, he's got a job to do with Finland at the Euros. Of course, none of this will happen in real life because some knobhead ate a bat, leaving us stuck in the house with the only football to watch being the Belarus Premier League. I'm now a diehard FC Izlok fan. Anyway lads, it's time to take Finland into the Euros, see if we can make it out of the group, and I think with this absolutely horrible team, if I do make it out of the group, I think I'm deserving of a knighthood. Anyway, first match of the European Championship, because EA don't have the rights, was against Greece. Out of all the groups, we definitely got lucky and got the easiest group. The other teams were Austria and Norway, as you can see, but it doesn't mean much because along with Norway, we're definitely the weakest team in there. Expectations aren't high, but anyway, let's get into this. Greece missed a good chance there, and then Teemu Pukki smashes that one wide. Aubameyang is very honoured to have the privilege of working with the GOAT, Teemu Pukki. Now then, a ball is played very high into the box, and it's an absolute car crash, and Greece get the opening goal. So when I concede goals like that, I wonder why I even bother with this game. Like, what can I do with them? It looks like your average Sunday league goal, not the thing you'd expect to see in the second most prestigious international tournament in the world. Yeah, pipe down Copa America. Now then, Greece double their advantage, and yeah, I can see this going a lot like the campaign with Mallorca. Very unsuccessful. Though with Mallorca, the only expectation was to avoid relegation. We did that, so I guess it was successful actually. Now then, Peltola's coming on for his international debut in the Euros, and it's 3-0 as well. Lads, this game. Now lads, with this team I did want to play some Obama ball, which is basically one very fast lad who mugs off every single defender the other team has and just sprints the entire way through, but it just doesn't work with this team when they're incredibly slow. But Peltola does win us a penalty. Should have given the penalty to Peltola, instead gave it to Pukki, and well, I mean, it doesn't go too well. Aubameyang, he's absolutely shocked, bless him. We have one last chance, but Lod smashes that one wide. Alright, now that's the perfect start to our Euros campaign. Probably won't last very long, lads, but we have Norway next up in a game which we probably have to win, but they do have some good players, such as Josh King and Erling Haaland, and how the hell did we miss that one? It's the blonde Jesse Lingard, lads. I mean, this team is just awful. It's such a bad team we don't even have the official kits. It's just a blue shirt with a Finland flag on it. Now, we could have easily given away a pen there, and then Huradeki makes a brilliant stop. After Pukki's penalty miss last game, he's probably the only good player in this team. Now then, Peltola showing off that 60 pace, brought down, and I mean lads, apparently this was a red card. I mean, thanks ref, I'll take it. Not sure that was the right call though. Now lads, FIFA is so broken that because of this red card they moved Erling Haaland to centre back. Lads, that's got to be on the level of genius managerial decisions as that one time that David James was put up front. But I mean, Haaland, he did block this cross, so I guess it was a successful game for him. Now you'd have thought with Pukki and Peltola going up against Erling Haaland at centre back it would have been a comfortable win, but no, finished 0-0. Alright, so last game against Austria, we have to win this game. Here's your starting lineup. Right, so we have to beat Austria. Lose or a draw and we're out of the tournament. If we win in real life, we'd go through on head-to-head. I don't know if it carries through on FIFA, so we're just going to have to count on it. Anyway, this is a very good Austria side, and the ball is whipped in. Arnautovic has a free header, and of course he's going to bury it. Now, I gave the lads on the previous team, Mallorca, a lot of stick for being, farmers and stuff, but these lads are probably literal farmers. Good save to deny Pukki, and then Arnautovic squares it to a lad who I don't know when he finishes that one. Nothing Huradeki could do about that. Don't know if I'm saying his name right. Now, you might have noticed we haven't really scored any goals in this episode, and that's because there's no pace in this team. I can't do my usual tactic, so we actually have to, play football. Then when I realised we actually can do that, Peltola buries that chance. Still need 2 more, and I'm disappointed in you, Pukki. Don't even look at Aubameyang. But yeah, we couldn't even find one more. That's the game there. We lose 2-1 to Austria. Knocked out of the Euros in the group stage, but I mean there weren't really high expectations for Finland to start with, but yeah, it's still pretty disappointing. Aubameyang seems he's not a miracle worker, and we do get knocked out of the Euros by Austria. But lads, Finland's done, we'll resign it. We'll enter the new challenge of Watford. But before we go, lads, look who's being welcomed into Aubameyang's office. Legend, hero. Single-handedly saved Mallorca from the depths of relegation. Saved his teammates from away trips to the back arse of, I don't even know. I don't know any teams in the Spanish second division. Apart from Malaga, I know they're down there. Anyway, negotiating a contract for him. His loan obviously expired at Mallorca. He's now at Watford and 5-year deal. That's brilliant. 21 years of age, 81 overall. Now, for the wage, I'll give him anything he wants. I'll be honest, I love this man. We'll be staying at Watford for a lot longer than we'll stay at Mallorca, a couple of seasons. Unless we get sacked, and it's nice to know that we have Juan Camilo Hernandez for the next 5 seasons. Alright lads, I'll see you in a bit.